It's an electric blanket that I don't like. I don't like electric blankets. Man. Good morning. I hope everyone's having a good day. I was listening to DJ Taucher yesterday morning, and the song that's the like, it's from Ayla, but DJ Taucher did a remix of it. I think it's like probably the most popular one, and it's just amazing. It's like a euphoric trip. If you know what I'm saying. So I was kind of sleeping on this DJ Taucher. I just heard that song and I didn't check it out on Spotify, so I went to Spotify. Now I'm on Spotify, and trying to play Spotify on the smart TV, it doesn't work. It gets stuck on the ads. Like as soon as I turned the TV off and I switched it to this Bluetooth speaker, it went right on and started playing. Like I have low speed right now, and it's still playing. So I was kind of thinking this might not be able to keep up, and it is laggy, but at least you could hear me. I'm trying to upload a video and it's fun. Like it's only 4 minutes and my internet is not good at all. It keeps disconnecting and reconnecting, and then it's really slow speed. So it's a little bit of the box and a little bit of the internet company, but y'all can't. Whoa. I was trying to keep it lower where the computer algorithm can't pick it up. Even though I just said what I was listening to, like, I don't even think it matters if you're talking about it. As long as they can't really hear it, then it's not gonna copyright. Pretty sure all you can really hear is the ticks, hi-hats. Damn, I took a shower, I didn't scrub good enough. Don't forget to wash behind your ears. It's that euphoric trance type style that's like, it really, like, some of the really good ones, they really sound like, they, they really sound like, memories. Memories of good nights. Partying with friends. On ecstasy. Because y'all know there's tons of country songs and they're singing about alcohol. We've had alcohol for, that's like the oldest recipe. But the ecstasy is modern times. Germany loves it. Australia loves it. America used to love it. I think we still do. But the war on drugs just messed stuff up. You know, it's like, can't trust what they say. There's people saying they're they're doing stuff behind people's back, secret corruption. It's like they don't even know what it feels like. Don't knock it till you try it, right? They say don't knock it till you try it. People don't even know what it feels like. They're just looking at people like, well, they're sweating a lot. Looks like they have lots of energy. They don't know it. They don't even know what euphoria feels like until they try a drug and then it feels euphoric. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might feel euphoria when you're in love, or you're at like a good convention, like a good something. You know that feeling when you was at church or something and y'all all felt real good? That was a little bit of euphoria. It's like a lifetime of adventure in one night. If I could explain it, it's like a lifetime of adventure in one night or one day. But definitely if like you're having fun with somebody, like your girlfriend or whatever, it's awesome. It's amazing. As long as like everything's cool in your relationship. But if stuff's not cool in your relationship, you get that awkward sinking feeling. Don't like it. So it's like you like it, but then you don't like it. It's like Beautiful Disaster from 311. I know a drugstore cowgirl. Y'all know that song, Beautiful Disaster from 311? He says in the lyrics he knows a drugstore cowgirl. I love him. Everybody loves that song. I bought the 311 Greatest Hits album when I was at Target one time. I saw it because I remembered them from when they were showing their sound system album on TLC. What was it called? But I didn't listen to them until I got that album. And I was like, whoa. And then I played it for somebody and they was like, hey, ain't that song from 50 First Dates? I don't remember. I think I watched that movie, but I don't remember the song. Anyways, it's got Amber and Love Song. Yeah, Love Song and Amber. The phone should be like tilted so I could, so the camera, there should be a crease in this phone at least like for this camera, because the way it's straight right there, if I want to make the camera straight like this, it's black for me, like it looks black. But if I want to see the color, I have to point it down like this, and then it gives you that different view. I mean, they got new flip phones that'll fold out that are touchscreen, but I heard they're expensive. But it's so boring live streaming. Like, I don't even want to play games anymore. All these gamers are complaining on YouTube about how the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox basically don't have very many games on there. Because it seems like they used to keep PlayStation separate like every 5 years, and the way the trend looks, it looks like they're letting PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, they're letting them all be in the PlayStation store, and they're remastering old games and stuff. But yeah, like, I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Life is too short for us to be waiting until we're older to have fun. I had lots of fun when I was younger, but I feel like like a monk, like a hermit. A lot of the smart people are hermits. A lot of smart people get depressed because they know too much. But I try not to believe all the conspiracy theories and stuff. They just sound a little crazy after a while. Like, they get you excited at first, but then after a while it just sounds ridiculous. Like, I know I'm a monkey, like I know I'm an animal. I'm highly evolved. You're highly evolved. But it seems like we're on the precipice of lengthening our lifespan. And I think well, the way the dude was explaining it, like, it's only gonna be for the rich. But there's rebels trying to get the drugs for themselves to live longer. I mean, I could imagine being like in my 20s and 30s for like 30 years, you know? But it's like the Bible is wrong, like nobody's living to be 120 years. It's like when people get to 90, they start shriveling up. The bones become weaker. Yo, what up, Adam? Is it still daytime in Africa? Is it still daytime in Africa? I saw I saw some people playing golf on a commercial on TV. It was a dude, he looked just like you. But he was a grown man. It's still daytime in Africa. Yeah, it's like it's like lunchtime. It's almost lunchtime for y'all. But over here it's like morning time. The sun's about to come out. Morocco, not Africa. Okay, I got you. It's Morocco. 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 Morocco is friends with every country in the world. Morocco. Morocco or Morocco. I talked to somebody on PlayStation one time a long time ago. He said he was in Morocco or somewhere like that. He had a thick accent, but he could speak a little English. I forgot who his was. I think his name was Celesta. Celesta. I think that was his name. Celesta. I don't know. I don't know if he was Arabic. He probably was Arabic. Because a lot of people was mixed over there with that. If you had 50 subs, you would do live. Yeah, that'd be interesting. A lot of y'all want to go live, like y'all gotta get 50 subs. I didn't know that. I got my 50 subs from doing YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts helped me get 50 subs really fast. And then I started live streaming and it got me more subs. But if you just like make a video with a certain topic, that'll help. You could do YouTube Shorts. And then they load really fast, so it's a lot easier to get subscriptions like that. Yeah, you're gonna like to stream. It gets boring, so you're gonna have to like try to figure out what you're gonna do, and then if you get copyright strikes for playing music, they don't want you to play music real loud. But a lot of people be streaming video games. I was watching this dude streaming playing Atari. He was playing Atari games from like 1970s. And then he got like crazy stuff like a soundboard where he could just press a button from his PC or something, and he'll put these like sound effects that are really loud into the stream, and it's funny. I don't have that, but I talked to a dude like playing a video game, and he was like, "Man, I got a soundboard. You want to hear it?" And I was like, "Yeah." I don't even know what it looks like. Thanks for the like. Yo, thanks for the like, Adam. I appreciate it. I seen this thing. I keep forgetting the name of it, but it's a box, like a console. Like it has all the old video games in it. It's called like Tin Cotton or Contentin or some weird name. But I was gonna watch the video. I didn't watch it, and he was showing like all the different consoles that it has in this one box, like Dreamcast, Nintendo 64, like all of them, PlayStation, Xbox 360. Together 99 Taucher remix, Taucher and Tala 2XLC. Yeah, some old stuff. I was looking at DJ Taucher's Spotify, and he just goes by Taucher now. It's just Taucher. And I was just like browsing to see if I could find the remix from DJ Taucher for Ayla, and I didn't see it. I just saw like he was making like there's new music that he made from 2023, 2024, and like all the way down. I don't know if he'll have a better song than Ayla. It's a song from like 1996 or something. Like, people don't know these things. Country folks, all they know is Tim McGraw and Hank Williams, Jay-Z and 50 Cent, Taylor Swift and Adele, Linkin Park and Korn. People don't know anything about any kind of, like, unless somebody does their research, because it wasn't until I started using Spotify and I was like, techno, give me a techno playlist, and then I saw everything. And now that I've tried to find tons of techno songs, I found like almost 600 favorites, but a bunch of them are like house music. But like I'm switching to the trance, and the trance is like older, but I think trance is still alive, but it was like the biggest in 2000. Like 2000 was when it started going down, and it morphed into, I don't know, just like they all, like, techno and trance has been there for like since the 90s, but then like 2000s came, and people switched to like dubstep. I don't really think people even switched to dubstep. I think dubstep just became popular in America, but it came from Europe. Like I learned that from Caspa, because I listened to Caspa's music. That was after, like I found, because I didn't find out about dubstep till like 2010, and then everybody knew who Skrillex was, and then I had a song that was from Caspa, and I didn't know it was Caspa. And so, like, I started listening to Caspa in like 2014 or 2015. Yeah. But in 2012, I actually was listening to hardstyle before dubstep, like with Caspa, and before techno, and before trance, because I was listening to Headhunters. Headhunters, I think he's from Russia, like close to Russia. Yeah, I remember Black Man. He came back, but he didn't say nothing. He just said hello. Headhunters, the last of the Mohicans. Alright, see you later, Adam. I heard that like under the Sphinx in Egypt is an aquifer, and it's full of water, and they plugged it. They plugged it in the 50s or 60s or something. But it's like an underwater lake, or like underwater river. Is that what an aquifer is? An underwater river? But I guess they plugged it because it kept flooding, which I guess maybe back in the day, like it was lots of, they utilized water because it's right by the Nile River. But I know like Egypt is pretty close to Morocco. I don't really know anything about Morocco. They ought to be pretty cool with the Spanish though, because the Spanish is right there. Spain. Spain and Ibiza. I didn't know about Ibiza until like 2017 or 2018. But Ibiza is this little island. It's like a little party island, and it's famous for their parties. You know, you could imagine like rich people's kids go there to party. You know, they're not kids anymore. Like rich people's, like, how do you say it where you're not saying kids, like offspring? You don't ever hear people say offspring. It's like they only say that when they're talking about animals. But a kid is a baby goat, so. People's sons and daughters, there you go, that's what they say. Rich people's sons and daughters probably go there to party. It's like, if you really love partying, if you really want to party, you need to make a lot of money. If you can just focus on making a lot of money, you can party. So you don't have to be one of those poor people that party and that's all they have the money for. It's like, yeah, I go traveling and I party, and then somebody might ask, well, how do you pay for it, all that? Got this online business. I sell, they sell this or something. Secondo, taucher, and Tandu. What does that mean with that chick? And she's like, oh, you gonna spit on it? Haktui. She's talking about oral, giving oral. Yeah, spit on it. I should probably cut that. She's all like, Haktui. But no, before all that stuff got famous and popular, the original way is just they would have like little flyers, or they would pass them around, or it would be word of mouth. Like some little flyers with some word of mouth, and it would just be like out in the pasture, out in the field. The good old boys would have the stereo system, but it kept blooming and blooming and became so popular that it just became like almost mainstream underground. Nowadays, people act like the only way to rave is to go to like a festival, but it doesn't have to be that way. Like me, like that's why, like I did my research to find the good music. So I made a playlist. So if I'm ready to party, if I got some friends, I got the music. So I try not to listen to it too much. Lagging some more. It's emotional super glue, like this old guy said. He's in his 70s. He's in his 70s and he still does it. He still does MDMA. He calls it emotional super glue. And it is. It is. Yo, I'm lagging too much. because people get stuck having to work to pay their bills. Having only 1 or 2 vacations a year sucks. Having a job where they act like the only vacations are Christmas and Thanksgiving sucks. Americans have the least vacation pay days in all the world, like those other countries in Europe. I think the happiest country is like Sweden or somewhere like Switzerland. Like they got at least 19 days that they can take off or something, more than that. I think, I don't know, but you can look at the blogs. There's tons of blogs. I found a blog where they do statistics. I mean, seriously, like, my boss man pissed me off one time. Because, like, you're supposed to let them know when you're going to take off. You can't just skip a day at work. He didn't want to get his ass in there. I mean, I worked for like a month straight, and then the first day I take off, he's like, Tim, one time I went in the store with Tim, and the woman knew Tim, and she was like, that is the laziest man that I ever knew. Because before I decided to take off, like, I had to go do some extra work when I was about ready to get in the truck. And then, why me? Whenever Tim was already there, like, he could have made sure, But no, he's the one trying to get off work early, trying to rush stuff. And he don't work there anymore. He already had a messed up back, and then he messed his back up, and I heard he tried to sue. But last I heard of him, he started driving a truck. That's the biggest job in America, be a truck driver. It ain't that hard. But then you tell somebody you want to be a truck driver, and then all they got is negative things to say about it. Like, where is the positivity? I know what you're saying. I'm listening to the wrong people. I know what you're thinking. I'm listening to the wrong people. Don't, like what I was saying yesterday. You're not, like, don't care too much about somebody's opinion, and don't look for approval whenever you think about doing something with your life. Because you tell people what you want to do with your life, they're probably going to, like, most of the time, they're going to say negative things. Or, try to say, like, oh, well, you can do this that's different or something, or whatever. Like, there's that small percentage of, like, really cool people that try to stay positive, and they're like, go for it. Whatever you want to do, go for it. So when you don't have that kind of people, like, it sucks. It sucks when you don't have that kind of people. Because I call them Debbie Downers, negative Nancy's, whatever. Contrarian, whatever you call it. Pessimism. I'm not like that. That's probably why it gets on my nerves, because I'm not like that. I wish people would be more optimistic. The ones that do things in their life and become successful, they had somebody telling them, like that dude on TV today. His mama was telling him to do, you know, go for it. She probably didn't drink alcohol. Because that alcohol make people negative about everything. And it's like they're only off of it for like 12 hours. And then after 12 hours, they want to do more alcohol again. And it's like a cycle. It's like the brain doesn't have enough time to recuperate. The same thing can happen with MDMA, with ecstasy. So, but you only supposed to do that like once a month, or like once 2 months, 2 times a year even. It's been a long time for me. I don't think I've ever waited this long. I used to feel really guilty for the people that haven't tried it. Like, I have a experience guilt. It's like an experience that I wish more people could feel, because it feels so awesome. It just kind of sucks when you're by yourself. Like, it's dangerous. Just like people drinking by themselves is dangerous. But you have more fun when you're with somebody else. They look out for each other. When you have somebody else, they look out for you, and then you look out for them, and it's a gentle come down. That HTP5, that'll like, I had a friend, he gave me one time, like for my come down, and then I took that, and I felt like I didn't have a hard come down. Like, I felt good. Like, I heard one guy talking on some YouTube video, and he was at like a seminar, and he was explaining how, you like, after you do MDMA, your body needs some potassium, so eat a banana. Like, the banana has something to do with the serotonin. It's like a booster. I think I'm about to get some coffee. I think I miss having a good time. I'm tired of thinking I don't have enough money. I don't even ask for handouts from the government. It was only one time when I went to trade school, and I didn't even go that long. I was only in class for like 2 months. But like I said, I should have just got my truck driver's license or welders and got the hell out of there. Volvo Kulik. Hello, Volvo Kulik. Hello, Russia. To be Kito no Hain. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. I saw on Vice how like Russians, they can't even party. Like they try to have raves where they can have some fun, and I don't know. Maybe that's just in the city, I don't know. That was the old Vice video, and they was like talking about some kind of war was going on. I don't know if that was from the Donbass or not in Ukraine, but yeah, that was an older video from like 2016 or something. Papa X pill. Yeah, we gotta test our pills now, man. It's fucking trash. So trash that like it's always something. You like, golly. Go to dancesafe.org or like order these test strips and you can test for you know what. You can test for what you don't want. Get those test strips. Just make sure it ain't what you don't want. Man, I ate some chips with some Valentina hot sauce. I was munching on them too fast. Like I eat hurt my tooth. I was eating some fries the other day. It hurt my tooth. I'm worried about the thing. I hope it makes it through. I got craze lines all everywhere. When I chewed on a tamale that had a bone and it almost broke my tooth, I was looking at them in the mirror with the flashlight, and there's lines. I got craze lines going in there, and it's like, ugh. I need to go to the dentist and get some work done. I don't have the patience to try to repair my teeth like with natural remedies. I already have a mouth full of fillings. They already drilled on them, and there's some places that they haven't drilled that they should. Then I think about the ancients, like how in the hell did they deal with cavities? Ambisol. Did they have the Ambisol, that cocaine? Did they have Stone Age pliers? Sosa and taucher. Sosa and taucher. Yo, what up, Adam? You ain't got a PlayStation 5? Yo, Adam, you got a PlayStation 5? Or Xbox? What's the new Xbox called? Xbox Series X? Xbox? They don't know what I'm listening to. They can't hear this copyright. Y'all can't hear this copyright. I'm about to give me a cup of coffee. Well, if you're there, leave a message. Yo, Nicole, if you still watching me, leave a message. There's so many YouTubers I'm subscribed to, I forget everybody. I mentioned Tinder to this chick that's live streaming. She's in her 40s. She's almost 50. And she was like, no, it's a scam. She don't even believe in dating apps like Tinder or Bumble. But it works. It works because, like, I heard a dude in a party was talking about he had a threesome from Tinder. But that was a long time ago. That was like in 2014. Like, I'm stupid for not doing, for not getting on there like as soon as I heard that. I'm so dumb. It's just like, I didn't have faith because, like, I'm from a small town and, like, when you're young, and you run through a lot of women, you feel like there ain't none left. But the truth is that was just in your age bracket. Like, there's younger women and there's older women. You just ain't trying it. Because the older you get, the more options you have, really, if you think about it. I got a friend, I think he's married to a cougar. She looks at least 5 or 10 years older than him. He's got his own concrete business, and I'm like, damn, how does he do it? Hustlers. When it plays that song, I'm gonna turn that shit up. I miss having fun, y'all. I miss having fun. Every time I listen to, like, some good music, I miss having fun. I'm tired of this internet shit. Like, I'm tired of video games. I'm ready to have fun again, you know, like we used to have fun without internet. Yeah, I'm that old. 90s ravers were the best generation ravers. All right, I got a cup. You're supposed to try to stay a kid at heart. You live a lot longer. But anyways, how are y'all doing? Y'all wanna video chat yet? People don't want to do that. They feel like everybody's watching them.